everyone, and welcome back to Prestige Reef. Today's video is slightly different to usual, as it wasn't the video I was intending to put up today. However, given the circumstances, I feel this is a topic that we should discuss. Yesterday morning, I woke up to the news that Mochi, quite possibly the world's most famous and loved frogfish, had mysteriously perished. As I watched the video on the Inappropriate Reefers YouTube channel, I experienced genuine sadness, both for a person and a fish I'd never met. Don't get me wrong, I've been following Mochi's story from the beginning, and the fact that the tales of him and the daredevil damselfish Mustang have now come to an end is very disappointing, but that wasn't it. Those of you that know me well will know that I'm a reasonably deep thinker, and while I was doing a water change, that's exactly what I started to do. Why did I have such an emotional reaction? In the end, I came to the conclusion it was empathy. I myself have experienced some great losses in my time in the hobby. The tank crash, for example, was a significant blow, and without a doubt the most challenging day mentally regarding the tank. In just 4 hours, the tank went from looking like this to this due to a power cut, which caused the fish to essentially suffocate from a lack of oxygen. After I cleared up the mess and assessed the damage, I faced a very tough decision: strip it down or gradually rebuild. This is a decision that almost everyone who's been in the hobby long enough will have to face at some point. Had I made my choice in the moment, there is no doubt in my mind I wouldn't have a tank today. I'd probably be considerably richer, have more free time and a worry-free life. But where's the fun in that? I agreed to leave it a month before I decided what to do. During that month I did nothing but maintain the tank, and gradually I found myself enjoying the hobby 10 times more than I did prior to the crash. If I'm honest, like many of us, I go through periods of time where I can't get enough of the tank, while other times it becomes a chore. Just before the crash, I was at the stage where it wasn't exciting for me anymore. As you can see, the tank was fully stocked. Maybe too much success in this hobby can lead to boredom. Alternatively, it can also lead to a bigger tank, so it does work both ways. What I can say for sure is that my tank would look nothing like it does today had the crash never happened. I didn't realise it until now, but not one fish or coral which died ever got replaced with another of the same species. This meant that one event not only reignited my passion, but also sent my hobby in a completely different direction, forcing me to increase my knowledge and excel far beyond anything I considered previously. This is exactly how the hobby was built, a series of trial and errors which are shared amongst the community to help others succeed. Does this mean sometimes our failures are just as important as our successes? I'd like to leave you with one final thought. Although this hobby can be incredibly heartbreaking and demoralising sometimes, if you think about it, in theory, although I consider the tank crash my greatest failure, was it in fact the start of my greatest success? I hope you enjoyed watching the video. Let me know in the comment section below what issues you've had to overcome. Have a good week and I'll see you next time. As always, I'd like to thank all the people that support me on Patreon. Never underestimate the value of what you do with regards to keeping this channel going. You've all been brilliant. Thank you.